thanks for staying with us. So today is still St. Valentine's Day, and it's a celebration across the world of love, connection, friendship, trust, and respect. People use this day to express their love and gratitude to those that they care about in their lives. But while we're doing the celebration, the DG of the National Agency for Control of AIDS, that's Dr. Gambo Aliyu, has said in his admonition that as we express love on this day, remember to love wisely. As members of the wider society, your health and productivity are vital to the future of our country. So I urge you to avoid risky behaviors, Obiajelu, as we commemorate Valentine's Day. Love wisely. Share love, not HIV. So that obviously went viral. Why are you laughing now?
Why did you call my name?
Because
I don't know why she called your
risky
name.
behaviors. You always do risky things.
I agree with
She is guilty as charged. Anyway, let us move on. So he said, spread love and not HIV. Yes. And he's saying because Valentine almost has gone away from most of couples or married couples. And I think it's the youngsters that really take this Valentine really seriously. Once you enter this married thing, if it happens, it don't happen. Something like if it happen, but when you are still dating and the butterflies are there, and you're really, really feeling in love, those times, that's when Valentine is so important to you. And he's saying, as you are doing these, your risky behaviors, please share love and not
let me see what I understand
HIV.
from what he has said. As the head of that agency, he's probably most likely have more data on how these cases come around. Where most of the cases will be happening. If he takes the history, he knows how they have come to where they are now. And most young people are the ones who are reckless. They are not talking to people like you, people that are already not the
my name.
It's the young people who think that every Valentine, when you get gifts, something must exchange.
Of course.
So, when they give you gifts, all the roses and teddy bears, some girls would exchange something, and even recklessly. At the end of the day, we are at a page where I said, I don't know how I got here. And so he's saying to avoid stories that are really tosh, and we know plenty like that, be more responsible at this time. It's one day, and a day that, a lot of recklessness can result in a lot of consequences.
Right.
That lifetime-changing consequences. Right. So this is the time when you should be more careful.
Yes.
FRI ballet at this time. And
but what are your thoughts on this admonition?
Yes, I like the fact that he had to go the whole 9 yards in explaining what he meant. I've always believed that Valentine is for love and not for lovers. So we always, streamline the love to romantic love, to partners, to boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. That's not what this Valentine love is talking about. Valentine love is talking about agape love, love for humanity, love for yourself, love for your environment, love for everyone around you. Because if you love your neighbor as yourself, you will not want to hurt your neighbor. You don't want to kill your neighbor. You don't want to steal from your neighbor. You don't want to be greedy with your neighbor. You will do things right, whether somebody's looking or somebody's not looking. So I think that's the love we should be focusing on a day like this. For those people who are already planning to celebrate their loved one, that's also fantastic. But that's not the core of today. Nigerians, or the world, so to speak, let me not just, cast aspersions on my own country. We know how to redefine things to suit us. The way Christmas was celebrated before has moved. It's now so commercial. Now that if you don't buy Christmas clothes for your children, they are feeling bad. Some people will have to borrow money to celebrate, but that was not the essence. Even Easter celebrations have also moved. We always have a way of diverting the attention from the significance of what we're supposed to be focusing on. So the conversation should be, how do I love my neighbor? Right. How do I love my country? Right. How do I love my leadership? Yeah. How do I love my parents? How do I love people around me? How do I love myself enough to want the best for myself?
The original plan was not to
love leadership right now.
Agape love.
Leadership right now.
Because the original love was not about this or this.
It wasn't romantic love either.
Yeah, but at least
it was love for humanity. So I'm explaining the different aspects.
It was one guy that was in prison. Something that was writing to his lover or something.
Yeah. So why are we celebrating that day? As what?
The world celebrates.
His name was Valentine or something. Go and read the history of that
one. I've redefined my own.
That was the reverend who joined two lovers that we are celebrating.
Yes. Oh, the reverend, not the lovers.
That's what Area said.
We need to know history
of this thing.
Anyways, I have to take your own comments because I have to wrap up on this. What are your thoughts on these lovers not sharing?
I mean, I have no comment. I just wanted
Okay,
to
let me add something.
say it's not about loving leadership
So,
right now.
Okay.
We are not loving leadership right now.
You
We are suffering.
Don't bring that one.
So,
Don't go,
the NACA
don't
boss,
go there.
let me use this excuse as an opportunity to invite people. So we have a hangout for lovers coming up.
Yes.
That's the kind of love that you should
We're
be
talking
sharing.
about.
Take your loved one, I mean, not be for lovers, for love. Take your loved one to a nice dinner, like
Yes,
the one
we've actually had
Yes.
mothers buy for herself and her son. We've had we had a son buy for his parents. He lives abroad. He sends money to buy for his parents. So it's a mature kind of love,
Time to
a love
sponsor your
of
loved
conversation. So we'll use the opportunity again.
So
to,
we should tone down on the sex talk.
no,
Since we're going to be having other
That
people that
and
not...
then go get experience you want to tap into.
Exactly.
So we will also like people to share.
Yeah, one of
Tap
our
into which
dancers
experience?
gave me a pair of earrings. You know, maybe she just, and it's not.
YK, why don't you teach us exotic dancing on Friday?
I beg.
Is it here you want to expose all the things we are talking
no.
about? No.
Oh, go
Come
there,
there.
go
If
there.
you want to learn, come and see.
Don't go there, dancing, call, twerking.
We want to
YK,
twerk.
let us come and teach us on Friday.
Want to twerk?
No,
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 Is
no.
it on
So
this
you do
thing?
the...
Okay,
you
don't worry,
do
don't
the...
worry. All right, let's
old
do
twerking,
okay.
I'll do the new...
Why can't
You let our
before now.
fans see everything.
She has taught us before
Let them
now. Why is
see
she not pretending?
everything on the show.
Don't pretend it. Don't pretend here.
Let them
YK.
have something to
What are you pretending?
Anyway, if you can't do it, send one of your assistants. But I think we should
That's old school twerking.
We should
We
involve
have new
dancing
school
in
twerking.
our line.
Yes.
We're
Does he
going
want
to
to do
separate
new
it.
school?
I will do new
Guys,
school.
okay, let me just wrap up with this segment. But bottom line is that
Come and see.
Friday, the ladies are having a hangout.
Yes.
Friday with our spouses will be
Nice
there.
hot
And we're
Lagos.
also selling tickets for our viewers. If you'd like to join us, we have very few tickets left. I think we have about 15 or so left. You can still call in quickly so that you can join the dinner. It's only for 50 couples. We can't have a whole crowd because we want it to be very intimate and very, very close.
and
knit.
cozy.
So it's just 50 of us, and including us. So that's
more than 50 couples, it's 100.
50 plus, including us.
Us, yes.
50 couples, that's 100
That's
people.
100 people. So yeah. So the thing is that we're going to have lots of activities. We'll be having some dancing. We'll be having some talking, some gisting, some learning.
Inside that, your coffee, you used to put something inside.
We're on the mountain in my church. I'm not drinking. Why?
Maybe that's the thing that is
So-
affecting you.
Anyway, the point is, come and check our social media
Hunger.
pages for information. Mine is Morayo Brown. Yours is?
Yeah, BC. I'll talk about it after the show
Yes.
as well.
So I have one caller for this segment before I wrap up. Good morning, Olajumoke. Are you there?
Are you coming for our dinner?
Hello, Olajumoke. I can't hear you. Are you there?
Yes, I am Olajumoke.
Please
Good
go
morning.
ahead. You're live.
Yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning.
We're our first winner. Woo! So from Lasako, don't worry. By the end of the show, we'll tell you what you're getting. But thank you for calling our very first caller. The first 5 callers will win. So expecting 4 more calls. But go ahead, Olajumoke. You're live.
Okay, I want to contribute concerning the topic going on right now.
Yes.
I want to encourage the young youth out there, they are not yet married, that they should wait till their time for them to have the full enjoyment of what is called Valentine's Day. And they should take care of themselves, they should take care of their health because their health is more important. Because when they are exposed to sex, there are lots of things they are exposed to, like sexual transmitted diseases. So I'm encouraging them that they should take care of themselves right now, that they are still young,
Absolutely.
so that when they are old, they're able to tell the good story to their children as well.
Thank you. That's a very good, and she reminded me of the conversation we had last week with our doctor, the OBGYN, Dr. Faba, where he was saying that many issues he has with fertility as an adult. He's right because he's a doctor, has been there for 40 years, I believe. He said that a lot of fertility issues he had is because of infection. And how do you get infection? As a young person, while you were sexually active, you didn't take care of yourself. And then the infection wasn't treated. And then at some point, it could cause fertility issues. So these are little things. HIV, AIDS is there. There's herpes. There's so many other sexually transmitted diseases. So when we say safe sex, not because we're saying don't be sexually expressive, but you must be responsible in your expression. Pretty much what we're saying.